Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And here we have another article from the Mobile Report with more information on changes coming to T-Mobile. So make sure you guys stay tuned to this video. I'll leave a link to this article in the description so you guys can check it out. So price lock, as we know it, is going to be officially dead. And that price lock guarantee, the old one, was if T-Mobile at any point raised price, you didn't like it, you can leave and T-Mobile would pay off the last month of your bill. And as you can see here, the price lock at T-Mobile was one of the more popular selling points for the company over the last decade. The company promised never to raise price on existing customers, and then later, if they did, they'd cover your last month's bill, as I mentioned. And, was it really a price lock? If T-Mobile still had the ability to raise your rate anyway, they just had to cover your last month's bill. I mean, it's not really a price lock at that point, in my opinion. But anyway, now we have the 5-year guarantee. It's no longer a 5-year price lock. It's a 5-year guarantee. So the new plans feature a 5-year price guarantee, which is great. But that sets a hard limit of how long you'll maintain the price of your plan, and price lock is officially over. Here's how it works. For new customers on one of the experience plans, you get to keep your price for the same for 5 years as long as you don't change your plan in that 5-year time. The guarantee is account level, which would mean that if you add a line later on, that line joins the rest of the remainder of your guarantee and does not start its own 5-year time limit. Once that 5 years is up, you're no longer protected from price increases. We would guess that T-Mobile will automatically raise your line prices to match the current pricing at that time. And from then on, your rates would match the current rates at that time. And then here you can see where the price lock comes into play. It's going to end. It's a done deal. It will be replaced by the 5-year price guarantee, and price lock is done. It is finished. It will no longer be a part of advertising. They are just now going to guarantee the price at the account level. And that's going to exclude any fees, taxes that will be raised. And just like with Verizon, T-Mobile can make up fees, regulatory fees, fee this, fee that. All of that can happen within that 5-year time frame. So moving forward, only time will tell how T-Mobile handles the price increases once 5 years is up. As we said above, we would assume that prices would auto adjust to match the current rates, just like your cable internet prices jump once your promo rates expires. Oh, and if you're for some reason were thinking of signing up for T-Mobile and want to get price lock instead of the 5-year guarantee, you'll need to sign up today, April 22nd. It's unfortunate that price lock is no longer around. Clearly, the glory days of the Un-carrier are really over. But if you manage to snag a plan with price lock in the past, you're probably better off. So that's why T-Mobile is ending everything so quickly, because price lock is over. So they don't want to keep the old plans around, the Go 5G and those plans. They want to end those plans too. So everything is set to end tomorrow. And then moving forward, T-Mobile will offer what they're going to offer. 5-year guarantee, which, I've seen in some of the language, the way that T-Mobile is wording this in the press release, they're leaving themselves open for a lawsuit, because they're stating the new plans will be $5 cheaper than the old plans, but yet they're bringing taxes and fees back. So that's going to take the price of the plan over what the old plan used to cost. So it's a bit of they're being very tricky and sneaky here. Right, keep that in mind. Even with you getting your free lines back, keep that in mind. Right now in the Go 5G Next, if you did switch, your free lines are all getting a $10 charge. Let's say you have 3 free lines. Those are now going to be free if you move to the Experience Beyond. So you think you're going to save $30, but then you're going to get hit with taxes and fees, which could, depending on your state, it could just balance out, right? It could even out where you're paying the same again, or even more depending on your state. So they're being very sneaky and tricky here. We'll definitely monitor this. At this point in time, there isn't much we can do. That'll be how T-Mobile's moving forward. You can stay on your plan. You can be grandfathered in, no problem. Nothing will change for you. But there will be a point in time where we have to discuss promotions and everything else again, right? So when the new iPhone comes around, T-Mobile could say the best promos are only on the Experience Beyond, and then the Go 5G Next gets $200 less, right? T-Mobile could move that way, and I think that's a big possibility. So we'll definitely stay tuned and see what they end up doing. So make sure you guys stay tuned for more. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.